Hey everyone, welcome to my video. As you can see, I am practicing with my watercolors. Watercolor paints are not my cup of tea, but I've been practicing and studying many tutorials and wanted to create a full watercolor painting. I first outlined the drawing with an Arteza brand fine line pen in brown. I have many colors that I could have used for shading and blending with my watercolor paint, but I decided to just stick with brown because I'm still new at it. I also wanted to have an earthly color, I guess. You'll see later on in the video, it kind of looks like a background from a cartoon, so I didn't go too realistic. The watercolor paints I'm using is also from Arteza. They have liquid and dry watercolor. I am using their simple dry palette because I feel it works well with my watercolor brush. This brush is very neat. It's something I've never seen before. Because I don't have a lot of knowledge on watercolor, I always wondered if there was a brush just like this, where you could just add as much water as you want as you paint. So I was pretty happy when I got it. I feel like this brush works well with a dry palette because you can control as much ink and water as you want. I also wanted to add that I am using watercolor on dry paper. It's watercolor paper though. I know wet on wet is usually preferred among like regular watercolor painters, but for me, wet on dry works best, especially since I'm just a beginner. Also, if you can't tell already, I had a lot of issues with the recording, so I am so sorry for that. I really wanted to show the whole process from the beginning, but I ran out of memory a lot, so I had to splice up as many parts as I could to fit the majority of the painting. This is also my first video with the commentary, so yay! I was a little nervous doing this because I hate my accents so much, but it was requested, so I'm finally doing it for you. Please let me know if I pronounced any words wrong. I have a hard time with that, pronouncing a lot of words, and I don't mean to sound ignorant in any way. So this was my favorite part, painting and shading the trees. They were originally going to be green, but I tend to go with pink. I wanted to just add more color to make it pop. The season of the painting was supposed to be a rainy day in spring, but it turned out to be a bright sunny day, so that's just how it worked out. I had a lot of fun with this painting, and it gave me the opportunity to get familiar with what watercolor style works best for me as I learn more about it. I do notice many mistakes, such as the glass of roses are at an awkward place. The middle ground is a little wonky where I placed the tree in the middle. The sky also wasn't supposed to be like such a dark and saturated blue, but like I mentioned in the video, it's a learning experience. The sky that I originally wanted to go with was more of a more like pastel blue color because it was supposed to be like a rainy day, but I feel like this blue probably fit more with the rest of the colors of everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.